Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Thunderdome, presented by New Challenger. So today is our special week. This is the fifth week since we've done the split into four different series. So we're doing the fight for the Elder Dome, or the Elder God. Sorry. Um, so what we have first up is our two kings from Europe. We have Luke'Zilla, which has been king of Europe 1 for quite a while now, I think since the start. And then we have Masher, which was king 2 weeks ago. Uh, had to skip because he wouldn't be able to attend. Got replaced by Masta, who is now unavailable to play today. So Masher is taking back his role as the king, and we're gonna have so the winner of this, which is gonna be a first to 10, is gonna be the Elder God until the next one is determined in another 5 weeks probably. So we have Luxila going as Kano, as per usual, his expected pick. He's been a Kano specialist since the start, as far as I know. And Masher is going with Jax for now, the Anchor Down variation, which is the one with the command grab, if I recall correctly.
Yes, sir.
So far, looking a bit uh, potentially problematic for Masher, but um, comeback is on the way right now. Words are escaping me at the moment. It's terrible. Is that the... Yep, that's the crushing blow, and that's going to end the first round. Such a painful crushing blow as well. Alright, both starting with projectiles. Jack still has the projectiles in his chest for some reason. Knives just stay there forever. I find it funny. Alright, and now we're in. Luxilla playing really patient right now, which is probably a good decision against someone like Jax. Alright. Puts him back in the corner, and then just pressure is gonna start. Nice read in the wake up there. So Jack's specialty is he doesn't do a lot of damage, but he can constantly hit you. If he doesn't get his crushing blows, he doesn't hurt that much, but he's really good at keeping you in the mixer for the whole game if you don't manage to make a read and get out, basically.
Yeah. Especially in Hunkerdom, which is the variation I'm playing right now. This measure, by the way. Usually I do carry, but since we're missing someone, I'm playing as well. I'm playing Hunkerdom mostly because of the mix-ups. Bringing Barrett does get to launch more often, but I feel like in matchup like Kano, where he's gonna be in your face trying to go for mix-ups very often, it's good to like have some of your own to kind of work with.
Yeah, it does make sense. I don't expect we'll see Luxilla switch character for the rest of the set, to be honest. I haven't seen anything else than Kano from him, so.
Yeah. Okay, another character you see very often. Still a matchup I haven't really been playing much, and I doubt very many people have.
Yeah, definitely not. Ooh, interesting card there. So again, here you see the strength of staggers, and a nice read on the grab there with the down two. That one's gonna hurt. Oh my god, almost 400 damage. All right, and now Luke going for zoning again. Nice catapult there. Gets a hit. Puts him back in the corner with the side switch. Well, corner is a big word, but you get the point. Oh, nice read on the wake up there. So that will allow Masher to stay in, and now, again, the counter poke. A little damage, but just enough to finish the round. Masher not ready for the low. And again, the overhead roll. Oh, weird thing to say, but that's what it is. It's an overhead roll. All right. Again, Luke with about half a life bar life lead right now in the second round. Oof! That was the crushing blow on the overhead. That one hurts. That's basically Jack's thing. He doesn't do a lot of damage until he manages to get one of his crushing blows. Then it's Spain Town. So, a lot of patience right now. Luxilla with the life lead, just taking advantage of that. Just walk back and throw knives. Ash trying to walk in, and now the fatal blow is going to connect from like 3/4 screen because that's Jack's deal with it. And the throw, crushing blow is going to end it. Crushing blow probably wasn't necessary. I think the throw damage would have been enough, but you know, it happens. So now 1 round apiece. Oh, big whiff there. No, Luke not ready for the punish though. And Master not ready for punish the cannonball either. Surprising. Is that gonna be the crushing blow? It's not. Misses the timing ball a little bit. Oh, not ready for the overhead there. That's a really decent damage for one hit. Projectile trading. You know, we're really trying to play the mid range battle. Um, Probably somewhere Kano is a bit better than Jax, I would say. But as soon as Jax manages to get in with one hit, it's over anyway. So. Ooh. Oh, guess he's wrong on the overhead and the wake up. That's gonna be that. That's Smasher taking the second game. Lead 2-0. So Luxilla kind of showing a lot of patience, playing the defensive game, playing the zoning, playing the mid range. It's kind of waiting for Masher to get in, but seems to be a bit more struggling a bit more with the Jack's pressure. As soon as Masher manages to get in, it looks kind of rough for him.
I forgot where Jax was there. Must remember we like latency playing Satrian.
Yeah, I feel you. All right. Oh, not ready for the punish there.
That's actually not punishable. It's safe.
The whiff?
Yeah.
Surprising. Huh, interesting. Really looks like a high. The throw crushing blow. That's looking really bad for Luke right now. Stuck in the corner with like 10% health, not even. Everything's possible. Are we gonna see a comeback? Maybe. But Luke doesn't have the life lead. Zoning lineout is probably not the best idea, which is a good decision just running right out. And unfortunately, again, the read and the wake up is gonna hurt. Ooh, the full screen grab connect. Uh, using a backwards roll in the corner, an interesting idea. No crushing blow yet. Oh,
That's
back
probably a
to
good
full
breakout.
charge. Yeah, nice use of the breakaway to avoid the big damage because that was gonna hurt, sure. And again, Jax's daggers in the corner just really hard to play against. Really quick match, really quick third match. Leave this at 3-0.
Okay, so we actually do see a switch there.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
I didn't quite catch what variation it is, but thanks to the base NRS gods, they made a new patch and we can check on here. So that's Searing Rage. Interesting pick there.
Yeah, I can't say I really saw that coming. I didn't know. I didn't know Luxilla is add another character to start with.
Definitely a matchup I'm more comfortable in though. I just know more about Scorpion.
So Searing Rage is the one with the spear moves, right?
Yeah.
Definitely an interesting pick. Definitely not a counter pick you'd see for someone like Jax, more against like a character that could zone very well. Scorpion just blows through zoning characters.
Sure does.
Not to say that this pick can't work, of course, but I wouldn't say I saw that one coming. Oh, that one's gonna hurt. They're not good. Ready for the breakaway again. Still looking grim right now. Stuck in the corner, 10% health. That's gonna be it. Jax's pressure is scary, man. Makes you panic.
Yeah, man.
Oh, no punish on the wake up there. Still a good read though. Keeps him in the corner.
Oh, okay, that doesn't work.
Ooh.
That's good to know. So I need to up 3 there. And that's a suppressing blow. That's gonna hurt. That's a lot of damage over time too.
Oh yeah, 300 damage plus a lot of
It's
damage over time.
like about 10% in damage over time.
Pretty good.
Wake up? Yeah.
And another wake up punished. This is really something that's been hurting Luke so far. I don't think I've ever seen one of his wake up connect so far. um, um, it's hard to say. I don't think that looked as good for Luke as Kano did.
Mm-hmm.
But his last game as Kano did go down really fast. So like this looked better than the last Kano game, but not better than the first two, basically. So this is now 4-0. He's going back to Kano. I can't say I'm surprised by that though. Alright. Good. Throw. Command grab. Oh, nice.
Missed the meaty there.
You were going for your command grab?
Yeah.
Okay, so it would have worked if the timing was right, but worked out for
Let's
Luke.
try again.
Oh, a wake up. It worked this time.
Wake up
I
roll.
think what?
Ooh, wake up short up. That's nasty.
Wow.
That was a really good read on Luke's part.
Yeah,
Either
just
that, or
use
he,
the
either that or he failed to wake up.
yeah. Had he used the jumping attack in the short up there, it would have hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, wasn't ready for it, I guess. It's nice that we see Luke changing his wake up options. Seems to be working out a lot better now. Since you can't just walk back expecting the up 3, now that he's using the wake up roll and the short ups and stuff, kind of forces you to play your Oki a bit differently, which seems to be working out.
Backs off on Oki. Ooh, down 1 and 2 buttons. Again.
Again, the short up.
And it does beat the throw, so it's not like a terrible option.
definitely not.
That's punishable. No punish, but still
No
mixes me
punish,
up with
but
the
yeah,
overhead.
good stuff. First down on the board for a bit for Luke.
And that is a
Ooh.
command grab, that second hit.
Is it a high? It does look really high.
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, reversal command grab. Luke wasn't ready for that. Oh, nice.
There we go, good love. And while that overhead is kind of hard to react to when you're not looking for it, it's definitely reactable. Nice.
Oh,
That's a mix-up.
that was an interesting animation there. Oh, the chip? No? Not
No,
even.
he just pressed the button.
Yeah, he just stopped blocking.
That's kind of risky on my part, but it ended up working out. So what's the score now? Seems I've
I
lost
believe
track.
this is 5-0.
Okay.
Oh, just in time to counter that. Nice for escape.
Okay, that's risky.
About a 50% life lead right now.
Immediately down two, that's
Good.
an interesting mix-up.
Definitely is. Ooh, that crushing blow's gonna hurt. Dude, puts him back at about even health. And now Luke is stuck in the corner against Jax. Really not a fun situation to be in. That's gonna be one more mix-up.
Okay.
Gets out of the corner. Jumps over to wake up, no punish. It's a bit too late to get the punish, but still. Good, and the throw,
And that's
I
death.
think,
Yeah.
is gonna be it. Yep. Alright.
Nice, good take throw.
Yeah, nice pressure with the command grab there. As for the overhead, the overhead is reactable, but it's really tight. You gotta
Yeah.
be really ready for it.
Oh wow.
Ooh,
Okay.
nice counter hit.
And good throw.
The read on the rig up roll there.
And
Stuff. So
nice.
looking very good. The wake up is gonna get the round. One round apiece. Goes for the charge on the fist. The other projectiles.
And I'm reading a grab. There we go.
Nice. Good stuff on the read there. Uses the breakaway to get away from the damage, which is a good idea.
Yeah, and Luke has definitely been pressing a lot of buttons after his down once. Yeah, and there he is again.
Yep.
And that kind of kills him here.
Yep. The crushing blow. That's the round and the game. That will leave us 6-0. And yeah, as you mentioned, he's been pressing a lot of buttons after his down ones. Kind of expecting the down one to hit, I guess.
Yeah.
You can't really
MK11
react.
definitely a game. A lot of people have been complaining about that actually. Like pressing buttons after down once and block. And don't hit either. It's like pressing buttons overall.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a thing. Jax gets to like destroy you for doing so. Most characters with 9 frame rates do.
Definitely. Luxilla seems to be unsure about his choice of variations. Just for the same one, I think. I'm not sure
I
which
think
variation
so.
he's
Let's
looking
see in
for.
this menu. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the same. Oh, nice wake up there. And trademark Jack staggers. Just keeps you blocking forever if you don't know when to press a button there. Alright. Some zoning from Jax, which is definitely not that frightening, but still, you have a life lead, might as well. That was interesting. The tree would be command grab in the button.
Oh wow.
That was some jank.
Whiffing all over the place.
Yep. Alright. Believe that's gonna be it. Right, first round.
Wake up? No.
Oh.
Nice. There's a parry.
Ooh, nice parry there. It puts him back full screen, which is an interesting design decision for the character. That's gonna be the crushing blow. 360 damage for one command grab. Looking a bit grim for Luke right now. That's gonna be it. Or not. Still on chip damage. Ooh,
No, so that projectile is actually
wasteful
really
fire.
good. Definitely, definitely a projectile to be scared of, especially in Grinning Barret. It just can actually do quite a bit of work zoning, as long as he's got his arms loaded.
Yeah. The only problem is that he has to charge his arms and he has to
Hmm.
expend the charge if you use them. So yes, he only has a limited amount of them, and kind of uses like expends a resource that could be used somewhere else maybe. But in that kind
Hmm.
of situation, I believe it's a good choice. You have a really good life lead. Might as well keep them out for as long as you can, and you don't need the damage of the arms necessarily to win the game anyway. So why not?
Exactly.
Hmm. Seems to be hesitating with going with for Kano or Kano and Cabal. Guess Johnny. Goes back to Kano anyway.
And now that string is actually plus, but it's a high, so I definitely should have been ducking that.
It's
And there
okay,
you go,
made a
the
good.
reverse trail. Good mix up.
Yep. Oh, gets for the overhead a little bit early. Oh, no input fast enough after the roll to punish that, sadly. Nice job there.
Ooh, I got mixed. Jump? Oh, damn. Yeah, deck stuff too is not very good.
Alright.
Good anti-air.
Oh. Sunny attempted to roll there. Nice to escape. Still no punish on the Kano ball.
Yeah.
Throws him in the corner. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Nope. No crushing blow there. Tries again. Still not working. There we go. Still not working.
I don't have the bar.
Alright. Still gonna be enough. Ooh. No commit to whip punish there. Ooh. Oh. That went far. Ready for the roll. Doesn't get the punish in time, unfortunately. A nice down two on the throw as well. The gotcha grab is gonna put him in the restand in the corner. Very nice. Goes for the throw crushing blow. That's gonna beat the game. Again, it's just showing how how scary Jax is in the corner. Like, he gets a restand from one of his grabs. That's something.
Yeah, definitely a character that's super scary in the corner. Probably one of the scariest.
Yeah, definitely. And so that makes up 8-0 for Masher. And I switch to Johnny, another character we don't see often on the stream.
Johnny definitely a good pick into Jax, especially because he gets to like actually deal his stuff, and also has
Right.
extremely good buttons, better buttons than Jax does.
Yeah, this could definitely be an interesting pick. I'm not super familiar with Johnny's variation. His shock jock. Okay, I guess this is the one with the install on his fist.
Yeah, the one nobody uses.
Tries to go for a zoning war with Masher, which the trades are looking in Luke's advantage. Almost gets the whiff punish there, unfortunately doesn't connect. Ooh, nice whiff punish there. Very good spacing. It's looking a lot closer than the other matches before. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Just enough to get the round. Oh, doesn't bite to the shimmy. Again, pressing buttons after the down one. Nice, gets out of the corner with the roll. No commit in the Punisher. Rising. And the head bash is gonna crushing blow for a lot of damage again. About a 30% life lead for Masher right now. Comeback is still possible. Only one combo ahead, basically. Masher choosing to go for more of a zoning position now, which is a good idea considering how low looks at his health is. And the throw is gonna cut it out. That's all she wrote. So that's 9-0. Next match is set point.
Jax, Johnny Cage.
6 to Johnny. He's not going to be locked into his character for the rest of the set if he does manage to get around or get a game.
The Hourglass.
Probably a good choice. Um, as you mentioned, Johnny seems to be a bit of an advantage against Jax. Definitely can control the zoning game against Jax.
Round one.
Jax's zoning is definitely not the strongest in the game. And then Johnny's fireballs are really fast. And Johnny's mid range is actually also really good. Can definitely contest with Jax's. Looking grim. That's the first round of the game. Pretty fast round. And this is set point. Match point, set point, everything point. Matcha wins this, he wins the set, is what I mean. Oh, nice jump back. Ooh, nice read on the roll there, and that's gonna a roll for a roll, eh?
Nice.
Ooh, a very brave up two there. Managed to get some sort of combo. Not as good as wanted probably, but nice. So ramps up his
Yeah, so that's
combo.
that.
Yep, that is gonna be it. Unfortunately, this is all she wrote for Luxula, which means Masher will be our first Elder God of the Europe region.
Yes, sir.
So
All right. So next
congratulations.
up, thank you, thank you. So next up, we've got North America, and that
Yep.
would be, let's see.
That will be Blue Aurora Hippo against Angelicus '07.
Yeah, so that's very likely Jade versus Geras, which
Very likely.
I've heard Hippo say is quite a tough matchup, and I just lucked out. I shouldn't have.
It's
Yeah,
definitely gonna
I've
be
I,
it.
I've heard Hippo talk to me before about the matchup, saying it's kind of tough for Geras, but then again, when Geras does get in, it doesn't really matter who you are. You're holding the mix-ups.
Yeah, that's about it. But the thing is, Jade is probably one of the best owners in the game, or at least definitely up there with the other ones. So being able to keep Garrus out could be a really good tool for
Yeah,
Angelicus.
for sure. Especially because Septrin
Oh, cut
be all
neutral
that
now.
ground. The neutral control Geras usually gets with his air projectiles, he kind of loses.
Right.
Alright, just waiting for Angelicus to join us. Send him another one just to be safe.
Yeah, something 1-2.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yes. All right. So most of these contenders we found on the new Discord, which is a Discord that's aimed towards bringing communities together and making sure new players get into the game as quickly as possible and as easy as possible. Because fighting games are kind of hard to learn, and you need as much help as you can get. And New Challenger offers that through individual coaching and fun events like this one.
Pretty much. We have communities for a lot of games as well. So we have, of course, Mortal Kombat 11. One of the biggest communities is Street Fighter 5 as well. But we do have channels for a lot of other games, including Eunice on the Night Inverse, Guilty Gear, Marvel vs. Capcom. We even have a Smash channel, which has unfortunately been dead for quite a while now. I think. Not too bad. Active every once in a while, it seems. Um, Regardless, stuff for everyone in here. Everyone that's interested in fighting games in general. All right, here we go.
And back into the match we go. No surprises here. The two variations we see most, and the variations that are generally considered the best.
Definitely, yeah. And this is surprisingly a really quick and button-heavy match. Considering Jade is in the air, you would expect that to be a bit slower, but blue
And there we
signal
go.
is not waiting.
That's the
Yep,
very fearsome quicksand Gears has got. It does crushing blow on counter hit or on punish, which is something. I mean, it's a projectile immune projectile. It's basically a projectile. It's in and of itself as well.
pretty
So
much.
definitely something we're gonna be seeing a lot. I'll be very surprised if we don't see it happen at least. I'm willing to bet it happens every match from now on.
Pretty much.
We'll see that crushing blow. Doesn't seem to matter though, since Angelicus takes the first round.
Indeed.
That's
Clutches it out with projectiles and
yes.
kind of
And
abusing
there's
Hippo's
the
intentions.
throw. Surely, of course, for Gears, of course, leading to okay, and what's the mix-up? And no mix-up there because Angelicus wakes up out, jumps out, gets down 2 by Gears, and almost gets a conversion of the down 2. Definitely something to be afraid of. If you're ever get anti-air by Gears, he's gonna make it hurt more so than he does normally, which he already makes a lot of stuff hurt really bad.
Yeah, one
And
of
there
the strengths of Garrus is that everything he does leads into a combo and leaves you close enough for him to apply Oki afterwards.
is. And there we see some of that zoning. Angelica's doing a good job of evading the quicksands, and right as I say that, he gets hit by one.
Yep,
Crushing blow has been spent, so definitely not that yet.
and
And good stuff
the
on Hippo's power, waiting for a wake up, and basically anything except just blocking there would have gotten caught by the fatal blow. So good call there. And we're up 1-1. Hippo has spent his fatal blow now and won't be able to use it again.
ooh,
And let's throw an
not ready for
Oki.
the throw there. That's the Garrus classic, unfortunately.
And there's the 4-1 for our crushing blow attached to that, but they're definitely punishable on block. I'm not sure if Angelicus knows that because he didn't try and go for one.
Right.
What's the mix-up? Overhead. So the overhead there is safe and the low is unsafe, so it's definitely more advisable to block overhead more often, especially because there's a crushing blow to it attached. Which is
Yeah.
basically what we'll be saying a lot because that's You have to think for almost all of Gears' good tools. They've got crushing blows to them that do insane damage.
Pretty much. And yeah, as you mentioned, the overhead is usually the preferred option in the mix-up because it's part safe and part the biggest reward as well. So people only go for the low to try to condition you to block low, basically, so they can get the overhead to it.
Mm-hmm.
So that is gonna be the first match for Eppo. After a very strong start for Jade, Hippo
Yes.
managing to show some adaptation and catch up to him. Angelica is very much a Jade specialist at this point. I really don't expect anything else from her or from him. Get confused with the characters and the guy's gender.
Mm-hmm.
Can I just say I really like Hippo's fist?
Yeah, it looks cool,
The
right?
rock.
I was thinking the same thing.
Round one, fight.
All right, let's get a hit with the 1-1-1. Losing crushing blow because it only crushing blows if you get hit by the last hit, the overhead part.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a big part of the mix-up, basically.
And Angelica's advancing a lot, especially in the zoning war, which I don't think is very advisable against Gears.
It really depends on the player you're playing against, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But Jade's also really good in the mid-range as well. So Angelica's could
Hippo has
definitely
been
try to.
Hippo has been very patient on Oki, using the down 4 to options to like wake ups and basically not doing anything that wouldn't get caught by wake ups or by rolls, just keeping it safe.
Two, fight.
Which is a very sensible choice when you're as much of a light lead as Hippo was in that game. I think you don't need to come back. You don't need to really take that much rich. That
And
much.
Hippo has been failing to punish the overhead, as has Angelica's been failing to punish the forward one throw. Maybe some matchup unfamiliarity on both parts. And
Ooh.
there's that crushing blow. Into the quicksand. And just like that, half your life is gone.
And Jade's unfortunately really not known for her comeback potential. Her combos don't do a lot of damage. Even if she does land a hit, it's not going to lead into that big of a comeback. Unfortunately, the fatal blow is going to connect. Garrus' fatal blow is just such a big range for activation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's the dope move button. If you press anything like a few frames beforehand, there's no way there's no way you're avoiding it.
Pretty much, it's rough.
Yeah, demands a lot of respect.
Definitely. Yeah. It's kind of similar to Aaron Black's in that sense.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as they have their fatal blow, you just have to kind of wait for them to use it.
Iris, Jade. Tarkatan Warcat. Round one, fight.
Ooh, not ready for the
And in a rare twist of fate, we see Angelica's going on the offense, Hippo backing off actually.
yeah,
Who
which is
gets
kind of
there?
surprising.
Angelica's guessing right but missing the punish, which is unfortunate.
And Angelica's using the plus frames from the air projectiles very well as well, with the glow kick and all of that. Oki throw.
Good throw, and back to okay, what's the guess? Throw again.
Another throw.
Will you go for the 3-piece? No. Ooh, but
Yeah, that's gonna be
Grease
death.
a flash kick and neuter ducks. Angelicus eats it down 2 for his troubles.
Round 2.
And a full combo.
Mm-hmm.
Ill-advised.
The threat of the sand trap is always there. Nice guess there on the sand trap. No punish again, unfortunately.
And Angelicus has been committing to those flash kicks a lot, and there is a mind game there between amplifying the flash kick or just like leaving it like that. It's definitely not a mind game you want to be going into as often as Angelicus has, and it kind of shows so far.
Yeah, definitely. It makes it really kind of a guess to punish on the flash kick or
There's the overhead, that's unsafe, and Hippo gets the punish off.
yeah, the 4-2-1 is always unsafe, but sometimes you're too far to be able to punish.
Mm-hmm.
Garrus has a really good advantage in normals though, so he should be able to punish it at almost all ranges.
He can probably reverse a Sun Trap.
Good point. See if Excel trap is fast enough for it. I think so.
Jade. Gears. The Hourglass. Round 1. Fight.
Again, we see Hippo back off at the start of the round.
Probably not wanting to deal with Jade's bigger buttons and hoping he can get a Sun Trap off to get himself started without having to deal with those foot.
Yeah, it does make sense. It's you bring a good point.
But Angelic is doing a good job of not making sure he doesn't get hit. Stay mobile, staying safe. And right as I say that, he gets caught mashing after a down one.
Nice, uses the plus range from the jump 3 to get a throw. Looking very good for Angelicus right now, ahead by a lot. But this is Garrus we're talking about. A lot doesn't mean anything. Oh, nice use of
Yeah,
grip
well,
there.
a lot definitely doesn't mean anything. That's one crushing blow and a throwaway. Yes,
Yep.
and that's Garrus for you. You're never really in a live lead against Garrus.
No, Garrus' comeback potential is really strong.
Yeah. And I almost gets the conversion of a done to again. Great awareness from Hippo.
Hippo seems to be having a bit of trouble reacting to the overhead there.
Mm-hmm.
Often getting hit in situations where he could be definitely reacted to.
And as we say that, he gets the block off and gets a punish.
Yep. Always.
Angelica's
Always
definitely staying safe from the sand traps full screen, but the moment he gets closer up, he definitely does commit a left. What's the mix-up? Backs off and gets fatal blown. I'm thinking he was reacting to the meteor activation and figured it was an up 3 or a roll, but no, a fatal blow right there and takes the round.
Final round.
So one round apiece. And Jade with full screen as well. Oh, that could have been a crushing blow. I did not trade it like that.
Yeah, and a bit further into the move, Gears is invincible to projectiles. So definitely a scary tool, especially for zoners to deal with.
Definitely. Oh, Hippo ready for the punch.
Angelica's swinging for the fences, throwing so many buttons out.
And again, he punished on the wake up, and that one's gonna hurt. That's it. I think that was game 4.
Yeah, so Hippo up 4-0 against Angelicus.
Jade. Gears. Kotal's Colosseum.
Alright, so up for game number 5. Hippo up for 0, but definitely not super dominant on his part. Angelica's doing a good job of staying into in.
Definitely.
And a round start flash kick. I like the guts.
Sometimes you gotta make reads.
Right? Hey, if it works, it works. No matter how maniac they are.
Exactly.
My name is Master for a reason. Yes. So the string with a ton of kicks, that's Jade's fastest mid, and also a staggerable string that ends in plus frames actually. There is a flawless blockable gap in there. I'm not sure if if Hippo knows the timing.
Yeah, I'm not sure either, but yeah, and if you silence block, it actually becomes punishable.
Mm-hmm.
It was -10, I think.
And Jade's with caught mashing after jumping 2 times in a row.
Indeed. Oh,
Ooh, and
fatal
barely
just misses.
fatal blow. The flash kick and neutral still fatal blow, but it doesn't seem to matter as Hippo gets a grab up.
Round 2. Fight.
Yes, and there's the amplify. So whenever you're trying to punish flash kick, there's always the threat of her amplifying it.
Yeah. Both the amplify and the regular are punishable, but if you start punishing,
Ooh, and good duck on the grab there.
yeah,
Nice to break out there. That was gonna be like 500 damage. And there's the flawless block. So Hippo definitely has got the flawless block down. Mind games don't stop there though, since Jade can cancel into that back forward 2, which is the little spinny stuff thing, and that fishes for the flawless block attempt, and it will actually punish and launch in the corner.
interesting.
And there's the forward 2 and 2 into fatal blow. That's not gonna be that, but that is gonna be Oki, and anything will do it now. No Oki actually. I mixed up Curious and Jax's fatal blow.
Right. And the fatal is gonna connect.
Yes, that fatal blow is unsafe, but it's also an overhead, so something you definitely should be ready for. It's reactable, but it's a different animation to forward too, so it's another thing to look for.
Yeah, it's also pretty fast. It's reactable, but it's at the limit of reactable.
Speaking of at the limit of reactable, there's that forward 2 again. And Angelicus has been going for the amplify more often now that Hippo has been trying to punish, which is a smart way of dealing with it.
Yeah, conditioned to blow through.
Yes, Hippo's now got Angelicus into the corner and catches the roll attempt. What was a match in Angelicus' life lead is definitely now Hippo's match to take. Drops the conversion. Angelicus gets some down pokes off and rolls out of the corner. Gets grabbed back in.
Oh,
Good tech.
Good stuff.
And that should be a combo, yes. Out of the corner now. Match is about even, and Angelica's goes in, which is an interesting choice. Could have definitely
I've
set
seen
out the timer there.
I've seen a lot of Jades go in when the opponent's in the corner. She does
That
have
is a
some
really cool
interesting.
outro. I have not seen that before.
It's I don't know. It kind of creeps me out, but sure. Yeah, it's a thing I've seen a couple Jade players do. Just kind of walk them like as soon as they're in the corner, just kind of walk forward and apply some more pressure, especially with the 4 hit string, which I
hmm
fixed the input for.
Yeah. Jay definitely another character that struggles opening people up, but definitely also a character that doesn't really open people up for big damage either.
Yeah, unfortunately, she doesn't have many options for big damage. I think the biggest damage she can get is from her crushing blows that launch like the down two and her forward throw. I think it was.
Round one. Fight.
Outside of that, even the forward 2-1, which does lunge, doesn't really give that much damage.
And even after all these amplifies, Hippo still goes for the punish on the first flash kick instead of the second one. Not conditioned yet. There's the overhead low. And that is somewhat of a 50-50, although I do believe that's foreseeable. Don't quote me on that though, I think it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Good guess. This is the whiff punish.
Yeah, the string advance is too much. So much that it's kind of hard to punish sometimes.
What's the mix up? Gets caught by the wake up and does not get caught by the rest of Jade's string. I have definitely gotten hit by that before, and that's got the crushing blow attached to it, and you feel so stupid afterwards. And it's down one city. Gears is down one of the best in the game. It's 6 frames, -3 unlock, so you definitely need amazing buttons to even contest it, and a lot of characters really only get their down poke stuff.
So close.
I only get stronger. Round two. Fight.
Oh, gets a conversion from the jump.
Yeah, it's good conversion of the jump kick. What's the mix-up? No mix-up again. Angelica's trying to go for the wake-up, but misses it. Wake-up jump out kick. That's the online warrior special. And it works more often than you think than you want it to.
Definitely.
Damn, the random flawless block on that low stand. Okay, gonna go for a meaty and does not get got by the fatal blow this time. Has got on to that being an overhead and gets brutality for troubles.
Death serves Chronica. Geras wins.
So Hippo now up 6-0.
Yep. Looking like a bit of a hard time for Jade or for Angelicus at that moment. Still possible. Um, I think he would be served by sticking a bit more to the patient play instead of trying to go in when Garrus gets too close.
Geras.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah, definitely going in more often than I think is necessary for Jade, especially in this matchup where whenever Garrus is in, you're either getting strike throw, getting overhead low, or really just getting checked into a million mids and that 6 frame down one. I don't think Jade can really contest with him that well up close. Like a bit further away is definitely where I feel like Jade should be playing the matchup and actually wins the matchup. And
I
there's
would
a
think so as well.
down for sand trap. That is unsafe, but it's definitely but it's a way of catching people not trying to counterpoke your down four. Gets caught by the 50-50 into Oki because everything leads into Oki. Gets caught by 50-50 again, and that's a crushing blow. Not as
Yep.
great Oki there, but still meaty sand trap or meaty down four, and there's the meaty down four into a counter hit. Chooses not to spend the sand trap.
Round
Understandable, he was really close to that, so...
Or maybe he spent it already, I haven't really been paying attention. Ooh, and there's the down 2 punish. If you do block a high, that's got it's got like ridiculous recoveries, like Jade's Shadow Kick or Noob Saibot's Teleport, you can actually punish with a down 2 and still get your crushing blow, which is
Huh.
kind of huge.
Interesting.
Yes, and there's the melee sand trap. So even when Geras does not really get amazing mix-ups there, he definitely still gets to meet you for free, which he did there. And ooh, there's the
Oh my
mercy, the
god.
disrespect.
Now that's the point where you just want to see Angelicus win this round. Make him pay for using the Mercy.
Ooh, but this is the punishable string does not get punished, but still gets caught by low into the body splash, and that's such a hard chip normal to answer here. From some
Yeah,
ranges,
it's
I
one of the
feel it's
best.
better to just like hold, even with Jade's down too. At some point, you just kind of have to like give up and try and block the mix up. Make sure to get him off you next time.
Yeah, especially like this one was kind of meaty, so you didn't really have time to start his down too fast enough anyway.
Exactly, yeah.
Geras. Jade. Tarkatan Warcat.
Alright, so still no other variation or other character from Angelicus. I don't believe we'll be seeing it either, to be honest.
I don't expect either. Maybe the variation changed for Jade, but that's the farthest I could go. I don't think he has any other character that's better than Jade at this point.
Yeah, having access to that air ring in this matchup is super huge, especially because as you see right there, she gets a good chip off and does not get caught by Geras' sand traps.
Yeah, and a lot of your zoning tools, well, your best zoning tool can avoid the sand trap as well.
And there's the crushing blow. A lot of wake ups getting caught by crushing blows from on Hippo's part, which is good because it's a BMB's worth of damage without spending any of the BMB war.
Pretty much. And good reaction on the NTR there. It's gonna close the round.
Fight.
Oh, I'm ready for the kick there.
And that's a
Gonna be
crushing blow.
crushing blow. And just like that, they're equal health.
Alright. Ooh, but no counter hit, so no crushing blow. Yeah, so forward 2 and 2 is -3 on block and down 1 afterwards. Comes out in 6 frames, so that's a 9 frame gap in there. Lots of characters, all they get is a down 1 themselves, so even after the little mid-string, Geras is definitely not done pressuring you, not by a long shot. And that might be death.
Yeah, gives a convert into the fiddle blow, and I think it's gonna be enough to kill. Maybe?
Yeah, it is.
Yep. I didn't know it was damage hit on removing the knife.
Yeah, a lot of damage actually.
Final round. Fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Jade definitely the character gets amazing chip in the mid range. Full screen not as much because it's quite easy to flawless block and avoid total damage. But in the mid range, she can chip away at your health very quickly.
Yep. That's
Does
definitely
not
one
seem to matter here because what Jade did in chip is nothing compared to what Gears did in straight damage.
pretty much.
and the brutality.
Your death serves
I'll still never understand brutality like that. I mean, like, the concept of brutality is that they die afterwards, right?
Yeah.
Remove their leg. She isn't dead.
I mean,
If,
she's not moving either. She looks very much death to me.
yeah, but she she lost her leg. Stupid Jack. Just put a fake leg on her and she'll be alive in a week.
I mean, that's what Jax did, right?
Yeah,
Amputation never really stopped anyone.
fair point. To be fair, she is Revenant in the canon, I think. I
Him.
don't know at this point.
Maybe Revenants have quicker blood flow, so when they lose a limb, they just bleed out instantly.
Maybe. I don't know. Damn it,
That's
Mortal
that's
Kombat.
that's 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 Measures lore minute.
Uh, damn it, Mortal Kombat. Always breaking your own rules, eh?
Hmm.
round one. Fight.
Alright. So the set is up 8-0 so far. A really steep hill to climb back for
Oof,
Angelicus.
when they're done to punish. I guess that's good damage for Jade.
It's better than no punish at all, but she could probably get more damage than that for sure.
Yeah. But her ES Glaive especially, she at least got some decent plus frames on it, so she gets to mix up. And there's the crushing blow. And we're back to even.
Yep, it's one crushing blow and that's it.
Ooh, and there's
Switching
Sand
still
Trap.
possible?
One mix up
Yeah.
away from death. What's the mix up? Nothing.
Goes
And
for
tries
the
to fatal blow, but gets caught by the Amplified Glaive.
yeah, Angelicus managed to jump back far enough to avoid the fail blow. That could have been a combo, I think.
Probably, I don't know.
Usually when it catches people in the air, it's possible to get a juggle
Ooh,
of the
and Angelic is canceling into spin there to catch the flawless block attempt. Hippo not going for it this time, being aware of his bar and knowing it's not really worth it as much. And that fist is plus on block, although canceling into it after that string definitely leaves a jabbable gap.
Yeah, I think there's a gap in any of the cancels you can do.
Yeah.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, ready
Good next for luck.
for the high there. Interesting decision there. That's no punish, unfortunately. First blow is already spent. Goes for the immediate sand trap. This is it's looking grim. Does block.
Ooh,
Oh,
and punishes the fatal blow, which is own fatal blow, and that's death.
yeah. So that's gonna put us up 9-0.
Yes.
Unfortunately, only one match left for Angelicus if he doesn't manage to win.
Beerus wins.
Although we probably won't see any character switch. Angelica is still gonna be locked into his character
Geras.
for the rest of the set right now. Um, Not really surprising to be honest. I don't think he'd be able to mount the comeback with any other character anyway. Everything is still possible, but this are Jade or Angelicus has got to win 10 matches without losing one at the moment, so it's gonna be hard.
If so, we'll be here for a while. That will be an amazing upset. We can definitely bully Hippo over that for a while.
Pretty much.
And Angelica's evening it up with a throw into the back throw too, and Gears not going for a flash block there, but goes for the stagger and still catching that up. Gauntlet is loaded, so anytime Gears lands either his Gauntlet now or a down 2, it's gonna be absolutely massive damage. This is where you see all those combo compilations videos come from when Gears has his entire Gauntlet loaded up. He can hit you for like 800 damage at a time. Probably fishing for that since it's the last game and needs a bit of a show off.
Yeah, I'm thinking that as well.
Fight.
Ooh, jump in the corner. Interesting decision there.
Ooh, and there it is. That's
Nice.
gonna be insane damage. That's gonna be such insane damage.
Wow. Oh my god. That's
And there
600
we go.
damage and we're not done.
Yeah,
627. That was
there we go.
ridiculous.
Yeah. What a show off, right?
I know, right?
He's probably gonna be charging up his gauntlet into a mercy to watch him.
Nope,
Oh
just
no, just
brutality
the
instead.
brutality. And that makes Hippo your elder god of the North America side of things.
Yep, it is
Matches started
what
off
it
way
is,
closer up until Hippo got his download off, and then it was show off time.
pretty much.
Yeah, Raisin, that's insane damage, and that's not even like the maximum damage you can get with those crushing blows. You can get like about 800 damage of like realistically.
How? Let's.
He has to like start off with a standing 4, and then get his cancel into the little fist thing, which launch in the corner because he gets a down 1 off.
Of course.
Yeah, it's kind of stupid.
Yeah, it sounds like that. All right. Well, this has been the Thunderdome for this week. So now we have Blue Rubber Hippo, which is now your elder god of North America, as well as Masher, which is the elder god of Europe region. Um, since the popularity of the Thunderdome has been kind of dwindling down and that the game is out for a little bit, there is a good chance we will switch back to another format soon, just so it's easier for us to manage. Managing 4 different series at the same time, where when we're having a hard time grabbing even like 2 people from each region to play, is getting harder and harder. So there's a good chance we're going to switch back to another format for the next coming weeks. We will announce what it's going to be as soon as we have made a decision. So we'll let you guys know how it works for now on. Uh, so yeah, this is it. So I guess the usual thanks. Thanks to New Challenger for hosting this and like providing the stream and all of that. So as we mentioned earlier, it's a community for people to come learn your fighting games. Make sure to join the Discord server if you're not already in it. I don't think that it's okay. Yeah, the link is in the description of the stream. If you click the big Discord partner button, that's a link to the stream, to the Discord server. Sorry. Other than that, thanks Smasher for commentating with me as usual.
Yes.
And as always, thanks to a real cool guy for making the stream work in the background. Without him, there wouldn't be any stream.
Heyo, you guys are welcome.
And as always, thanks you guys for joining in. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next week.